I also found out last night that my sub's not working, but I also don't know what I'm doing. Obviously, I don't know what I'm doing. Never claimed to know anything about any of this. It's not even connected to the battery. So this... Back at it again, coming to you from the microwave. No, for real. It's currently almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but I am making dinner, and that's because my man and Lexi and one of our friends went to the junkyard today to go pull an LS. What does that mean? If you remember in our last video, a lot changes in between videos. A lot changes from day to day. The motor on Lexi's truck is no good. We replaced the fuel pump, the evap purge valve, the O2 sensor. Everything was brand new. Spark plugs, everything was brand new, and it's a no-go. So let me show you what we did. While we take a walk to the shop, the reason that dinner is being made so early today is because we stayed up until 3:30 in the morning last night, pulling the motor out of Lexi's truck. There was 4 of us. It was an all-nighter for sure. And then they got up really early this morning to go to the junkyard to pull the LS. Everybody is really tired. I didn't go with them because it just didn't make sense that many people needed to be there. So I want to make sure that they have food when they get back. But let me show you what we're looking at. There's Lexi's motor. Empty engine bay. You can see everything over here is what we pulled last night. Everything that all 4 of us did. The interesting thing was, or kind of like the fun thing was, is that my man was like,
we're gonna get this pulled out in an hour.
We didn't, but we tried. It took us 3 hours. We were feeling really froggy last night, but I guess not that froggy. So right now, trying to make sure that they have something to eat when they get home. Just making some really good juicy baked chicken and some red rice. The bad thing about that though, is most of the times when he comes home, if he's like in the middle of doing something like this, he's too busy to eat. So I also found out last night that my sub's not working. Once we're done making food, we're gonna come out to the Boricua because they're gonna be gone for a while. That will give me time to try and mess with that and see if I can't fix it. I feel like it's probably just a loose wire because it was working the other day. I know Lexi's really excited. I'm really excited. Don't forget we have truck wars to get ready for. Me and Lexi are the only trucks that are running. I mean, Big Bertha is running. I don't think we're bringing Big Bertha to truck wars though. It's very important that we show up, me and her. We can't just show up with one truck. All right, Raza, food is done. Kids are whack. Time to get to my sub. Ooh, I forgot my keys. I'm gonna start this up. We're gonna figure out the sub. You can see my sub right here. We're gonna work on some wires. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm honestly just hoping that it's a wire problem because it was working the other day. So far, but I also don't know what I'm doing, so. Okay, obviously I don't know what I'm doing, but in order for me to troubleshoot the wires, I need to get a screwdriver and a set of Allen wrenches. We gotta try and find that in the shop somewhere. Good luck to me. I don't know. This will probably work. So far, nothing. And could also be over here somewhere. Definitely didn't find the Allen wrench set. I got a couple of these, which I need, I think, was for the speaker wire. So it looks like they just got back from the junkyard. He said they got most of the motor. They gotta go back tomorrow though, because they gotta lift it out with the forklift. I just realized I should probably turn my truck off if I'm working with electrical, no? Well, anyways, the only thing that I was able to adjust was the speaker wires. Now that my man's back, I'll probably drive back to the shop to try and find the Allen wrench set, because I'm pretty sure here Lexi knows where it's at. But let's try it, I guess. That did nothing. I'm really hoping the amp is not blown. See, look, this is why it's good to have a bunch of car guys around, because our friend that's here that went to go with them to go help. Anyways, this is why it's always good to have like a bunch of car guys around, because our friend Palabra, he is the one that went with my man and Lexi to go help pull the motor. He knows a little bit about subs, and he reminded me, we were talking about the wiring, and he reminded me that we had just put this dock in, the one that we took from the Lobo. Maybe potentially back there something is disconnected. My man did give me the set of Allen wrenches that he pulled from the shop, so I am gonna still try and do a couple of wires in the back, but I'm gonna pull the dock out. So, try and he shoved this in here so good. Was able to get this off by myself, so I could see if I could. Oh, thank God. Okay, I'm getting somewhere, hopefully. This is what I was working with last time. I'm wondering if there's maybe something not connected that should be connected, like this orange. I'm always scared touching this stuff because it sparked on me last time. But this orange does not look the same as these oranges. Might be something in here. Ooh, maybe I need to re-splice this one and retape it. This is the one that feeds to the amp. I'm actually so scared to touch it because I don't know these wires. I think I found it, dude. It literally just pulled out of the tape like it wasn't even connected to nothing. Okay, I feel like we're getting somewhere. My man's eating though, and I don't want to disrupt him because it's like 5 o'clock. I want to let him eat. Not gonna lie, I'm so scared to cut this. It scares me. Got him. If this fixes it, I'm gonna feel like a genius. Moment of truth. That did nothing for me. I just noticed that this PRT light is on. So I looked it up and it says that it's in protection mode if it's red. Something is definitely wrong. I think I figured it out. So when that protection mode is on, everything online was saying that it has to be the ground wire, but I didn't know if it meant the one that goes to the battery or if it's the one that we drilled into the back of the truck. So I popped the hood and look what I found. It's not even connected to the battery. So this, okay. Well, I figured it out. That scared the shit out of me. I don't know why I did that. Don't touch anything. If you don't know what you're doing, do as I say, not as I do. It's times like these that I just feel like a genius. So this, I know this stuff is not hard, but just so you know, I've never claimed to know anything about any of this, and I don't. My man's on his way over here, and oh, I can't wait to tell him I figured it out. Okay, 24 pack. I feel so smart right now. Come here, let me show you. It disconnected from the battery.
I got all the tools. Hold on. I got all the tools.
I see that.
All right, try it.
Tengo lo que quiero y lucho por lo que me falta. Dicen que allá afuera los enemigos buscan que nada se usa. Andando en la calle la guerra no les espanta. Cuenta, los hechos lo demuestran todo simple. Siempre bien.
taking a bunch of L's these few days.
Yeah.
Yeah. We went to go get Lexi's 5.3. We got everything off of it, intake, everything on it. It's just basically the only thing we have to do is just go get basically the whole block. Heads and block. It's ready to come out. The guy's gonna help me with the forklift tomorrow. But other than that, I have everything that goes to that motor, radiator, everything under that hood. It's in the back of my truck right now. Next to it, they put the other truck that I need to get the transmission off of it. I don't know, we'll see what happens tomorrow. And then just everything, get it all cleaned up. You heard it running.
Oh, you
got
did?
the truck running and everything.
Before? Oh, okay.
Sounded good. It sounded like a couple of pulleys were making noises, but it was just in the pulley side.
Oh, that's good that you got to listen to it first.
Oh, the motor sounded good, huh?
There you have it. I successfully figured it out. It's funny because the other day I was telling Lex, she's like, oh, you got a new stuff. I was like, yeah. You want to hear it? Didn't work. So then I was stressing in the back of my mind because I know this amp has already blown 2 speakers. So I was scared that happened, even though I did my research to find out what to look for when we bought this, and everything said that it was compatible. I was stressing about it a little bit, but I figured it out. So, and if you're watching and you're like,
ooh, it's not a big deal.
I literally know nothing about this, so I feel good. And that's all that matters. I don't know what we're gonna be doing for the rest of the day. We're either gonna end the vlog and the day here, or we're gonna see what we get into next. So with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate all of your comments. One small victory. Or until there's more problems, whatever comes first.